Hi, I'm Leanna Landry. Jerry, Patty, and I are so excited to have you join us at Tallwood Elementary School in the library for flipping in the K through 5 classroom. Please view this video in preparation for our exciting PLP. When I think about implementing technology in the classroom, I think about a recent project that I just had, building a shed. I knew that I need the base for my shed, which is wood. This would be the same thing as saying our VDOE framework or standards of learning is the base of everything we do in our classroom. I also knew I needed nails to hold my wood together, which would be like our VBOs and our curriculum when teaching in our classroom. But from there, I just wasn't sure where to go. I went to Home Depot where I became very overwhelmed by all of the different tools that I could use to help build my shed. Between the hammers and screwdrivers, staple gun, wrenches, pliers, and measuring tape, I just wasn't sure what tool to use to have my desired result of a fully standing shed. Implementing technology in the classroom can have that same feeling. Do I use Smartboard, Twitter, Edmodo, Kidspiration, Wikispaces, Google, Facebook, YouTube, Wikipedia, Today's Me, EduBlog, Tech Channels, Google Earth, BrainPop, Snapshot, Go Soapbox, Nearpod, MoveNote, Microsoft Office? Do I use the Flip method, Skype, or Weebly? When planning a technology-enhanced lesson, I keep the TPAC framework in mind. The TPAC framework is focusing on what I need to teach, how I'm going to teach it, but then what technology am I going to use to enhance student learning. In this PLP, the technology tool we'll be focusing on is flipping in the classroom. The two vocabulary words you need to know are traditional and flipped. Traditional is where the student gains information or lecture, notes, or the skill in the classroom and then goes home for homework and practices that skill. In the flipped classroom, the student gains the new information at home through readings, videos, or games, and when they come to the classroom, they're engaged in hands-on, higher-level collaborative activities. Think of flipping as just repurposing your lesson. You're repurposing it for inquiry, application, and assessment in order to meet the needs of the individual learners. This gives students control of their learning process by being able to view the materials outside of class and then coming in class and applying what they've learned. Instructors or teachers become facilitators of the learning process by helping students work through those skills individually or in groups. Emphasis is placed on the higher order thinking skills and application to those complex problems. You can use collaborative learning, problem-based learning, peer instruction, and harder problem sets within the classroom. You go from teacher to facilitator overnight. In the PLP, we'll be taking the VDOE curriculum framework with our Virginia Beach curriculum, creating pre- and post-assessments and plickers, inputting the essential knowledge in a PowerPoint, and using MoveNote to create a flipped video lesson that you can take back to your classroom to have an engaging and rigorous lesson, which will immerse the students in a diverse learning, provide them opportunities to collaborate with their peers, support their learning process, and allow you to take the role as the facilitator to give your students immediate feedback during the classroom day, for an end result of your students taking ownership of their learning and having an experience that they'll never forget. When you come to the PLP, please bring a charged laptop, headphones with a microphone if you have them, a class roster, and an idea of a lesson or skill that you want to flip. Bring the SOL, VDOE framework, and VBOs for that lesson or skill, as this will help you with your planning. We are excited to see you.